Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah. Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah.
Do you on set? Has it happened? Like how
Not every time, but yeah.
How much enjoyment are you actually getting out of it? And what's like the scene where you can remember getting the most actual pleasure on your end? Really?
Yes. I swear to God, every girl is about to
Emily Willis was just in here and she was saying the exact same thing. Wow.
It's kind of insane. It's like pressing every pleasure button at the same it's kind of almost like using Hitachi for the first time. It can be a little like overwhelming, overwhelming, but for me it's fun for two reasons. The sensation, it touches everything you want it to, and this might be because I'm a MILF. So MILFs are almost always in complete control of the scene, and I'm naturally submissive. So that's fine, but it's not.
You can't be that in control when you're doing
flip
DP.
All my switches.
Yeah.
And if you're in complete control of the scene, the dialogue, the positions, and what everyone else is doing, you're a little bit in your head. So that takes away a little bit for me if I'm thinking too much. But if there's two dudes, they're just throwing you around like a rag doll. I don't have to think. I don't have to choose a position. My only job is to get and enjoy it.
Right.
Wow.
That's it.
But isn't that funny that probably the average person who watches if they see the they're thinking that there's no way the girl likes it. And they're thinking it's just for the movie, just for the dudes. They're just going to assume that the girl's not enjoying it. That's interesting.
I think the girl enjoys it 10 times more than the dudes because, and I pick my dudes based on their relationship, not my desire to them, because it's so much more important that the dudes have chemistry, and I don't mean really.
Wow.
But it's like a dance, and if the dudes don't know each other, it actually doesn't feel good.
They're not vibing, stepping on each other.
They're not vibing. They're like, everyone's at weird times. They're like fighting for the no one wants to anchor. There's like weird masculine energy.
Wow, things I've never thought about.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, don't fight over me, boys. No, it's kind of annoying.
I don't know if I would, doing a with somebody that you are not like close homies with would be kind of weird, but then doing it with your best homie would be also weird. But also,
I feel like your no list is very long.
My best homies, like they're not like probably gonna do with me anyway. So it's like
you need like a medium homie, like someone who's like about to be your best friend, but they're not there yet, so it's awkward. But you're like, man, you're a cool dude. Yeah,
like I
wouldn't mind.
My rub on yours a little bit. It's all good.
Right. Yeah. 2 years from now, you'll be best friends. You got to find a new one, but you know.
Yeah. Wow. So the is fought over in the scenario. The anal is a little bit less desirable.
It probably depends on the girl, but for me, I like to be like really relaxed, and my ball does open up pretty good. So depending on their size, I think my would give more sensation than like after 30 minutes in my ass.
Right.
Yeah.
So much respect.
Probably a lot more work because you still have to be in control, and then you're doing the same exact, but you're doing it in right.
And in you don't have to do like
anything.
You don't have to do anything. I feel like you're like in the air, not even touching the ground half the time.
Getting carried around.
You're just getting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, she's making it sound really good.
It's really good.
It sounds good to me too. I'm kind of wondering how I can make it happen. Hey, but so besides the anything in particular that really stands out to you that you've gotten a lot of pleasure from? You ever do big and shit like that?
I do. I like it's similar in that the only problem is with at least the ones that I've done, and you'll see this even in a lot of top performer is you'll have like 1 to 3 good male talent. And then everybody else is honestly spending 90% of the time in the corner. And then you don't know as the viewer, because when they roll in strong, but then they're just, and it's like kind of distracting.
Right.
And like
in
my head, I'm
hard?
like, 1, is he going to get hard? 2, like, am I attractive? Like, or like, I don't know. It's a lot of to keep hard. It's a lot of plates to keep in the air.
If I was going to film, if I was going to produce a thing, it's like, yes, you do. You probably want to pay the full rate for a couple of top-notch pros. And then you might want to get like a couple guys you saw standing outside the Home Depot or whatever. Like, yo, you need a day's work? Let's go. We're going to get you tested, souped up. We're going to buy you a nice little outfit. Let's go.
It's almost like that.
Taking Mizoomies.
Wow. It's almost like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Where you're like, I've never met you after 10 years. That's not good.
I can't stand watching porn where I could see the guy in the corner. So I can't imagine
they do film that sometimes?
Sometimes I see it and I'm like, get him the fuck out of here.
They're like, the director will be like,
So I can't imagine how
Especially
distracting
if
it
it's
is for
noodly.
you.
I remember I came upon a when I was very young, and that was a real eye opener for me because, you know, I'm like 15 watching and you start to realize like, oh, I just watched 50 dudes on this chick. They all have different sizes. They all have different sizes. Some of these dudes are having to go to town.
Yeah.
It's like really weird, and that sort of clues you into how awkward this must actually be at times. Yeah.
Imagine this. Imagine knowing that pretty much people aren't going to get paid until you and like, okay, the first guy, you're like, no, I'm good. The second guy, third, fourth. Now 20 people are waiting for you to like, how can you like that?
But
the pressure's insane.
I don't doubt myself though. I feel like if I'm there to be part of the I'm gonna just walk up and do it. Like, I don't really think.
Well, then you'd be one of the first guys to. You wouldn't be that guy in the corner going, "Shit, I'm not getting paid."
I don't think I could get so nervous that I wouldn't be able to. At least I've never been that. I can only think of a couple times in my life where I haven't been able to get one. It was the middle of the winter. This girl's house. I swear, the walls on the house were so thin that I could like feel the wind through the house. That didn't work. And then there's been a couple times where I was like depressed and I couldn't get.
Absolutely.
For the most part, I feel like, you know, when it's time to do it, it's like banging a nail into the wall.
You're the
I might not be in the
person-
mood, but I could do it.
You're
You
the
know?
easiest person to make hard.
You're like, you like her? Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think, and then the worst is if they want you, the girl, to make all like however many of them. You know what I mean? If they're you're right, you have control, but sometimes they want to see it happen with you, and that's really hard to time with men that you've never before.
Right.
Like, I didn't have time to ask. There's so many people in the
little
room.
kinks, but there's so many people, so I do remember ever what everyone wants.
And when you're watching like a scene, like there'll be like two dudes like actually, and then you will watch one guy. Whoosh, he like
you fly
runs in there because he's about to blow.
He's ready.
He can't miss this, and it is so obvious, and you're like, that's an amateur. You need to go back to do your homework. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's funny.
Wow.
This thing,
It's a
the
weird
symphony
dynamic.
of all the. I feel like your wrist would just like fall off.
Yeah, and then you wonder because like these people are also your friends. You're like, did I pay like way more attention to one of them than the other?
Wow.
Are they gonna have hurt feelings? Maybe the guys don't care, but like I care.
I feel like you're letting us in on your personality. That you actually care about how all these douchebags feel. Yeah.
Well, like if you're working with them. Some people I've been working with for the past 10 years.
Wow.
Right.
So, you know, you don't want to roll on and be like, ugh, I have to work with Cherie again today. I remember a few years ago, what you mean? Like, who knows? But,
I know. I feel like I hear this from a lot of girls. They really do care about their on-set relationships a lot because they want all the scenes going forward to work really well. You can't assume that you're not going to work with this person again unless you put them on your no list.
Of course. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
but otherwise, if you both end up in the like A list, the group of working people, you're going to work with them, especially men, constantly. There aren't that many A-list dudes. I feel like I work with the same 20 people just all the time.
I had so many girls tell me that, like, oh, people think I'm a different dude every day. In reality, I'm just the same 30 guys over and over and over.
Kind of.
For the most part,
New people come in and stuff, but But the top, like if you're working for top companies, they're not gambling on guys they don't know. So
Makes
same
sense.
old, same old.